Welcome. I'm Joe Dager of Business901 and host of Connecting Your Passion, a forum. Today's guest is the organization Children's Hope Hospital House, and we have the executive director, Cindy Atkinson.
Well, over the years, I can think of many, but just recently, my little family just went home Saturday. They had been there for a month. They had their baby, and the baby was, born way premature. They had two little kids that I just fell in love with, little Emma and Alex, and they were from actually Kosciuszko as well. And Dad, started work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so this was their schedule for an entire month. Baby's in the hospital. Dad, two little kids, about 4 and 5-year-olds probably. So every day they would get up, and they were right around the corner, so they would go across from my office and just give a little wave, like, good morning, and they'd go in and have their breakfast. That'd be about 11 o'clock. Dad was getting them. He had to be at work in Warsaw at 2 o'clock, so he'd take the two kids, drop them at Grandma's in Warsaw, work until midnight, go get the kids, bring them, and then they could sleep with Mom and Dad in their room, and did it all over. And they did that for a month, and you could just see, just so loving parents, and just couldn't wait to get. So we always tell the families, and I told the little ones when they left the last day when they were going to take baby home next. And Mom and Dad usually have to sleep in the hospital when you take a baby home on a monitor or so forth. They want them to sleep before they take them home, and the kids were very upset, and I said, well, maybe this will help. And we have lots of, like, the Linus Foundation gives us blankets for all different toddlers, preemies, that type of thing. So I said, why don't you come to the closet with me, and we'll pick out a blanket for you to give to the new baby when they get home. And so they gave me a picture of both of them and the baby, and it's stories like that every single day. They're heartbreaking stories, and we always say, when you leave here, that's a good day, because that means that your baby's going home, or your child's going home. So we always say, we hate to see you go, because we get so attached to the families that are there, and but literally when they leave, that's a good thing. It means their babies are going home.
Yeah. What are some of the emotions that you see? I mean, that's got to be heartbreaking sometime. Because you go through and there's it's
there's
difficult.
such an array of emotions, because, as you know, being a dad, when they come to check in, and we try to get them as soon as we can coming over, in the middle of the day, and we'll get them all checked in and show them the house. But those emotions, as any of us parents know, with a sick baby, there's grief, there's sadness, and they're anxious, they are scared, they're happy just to have some place that they know they can come back and forth. There's just so many emotions. So we love what we do, and we're really, really proud of our facilities. So we hope we're the right people there to help them get through that. But we're on the comforting side, though, of that process. They're over at the hospital, they're with the babies, or the children, and they come back, and we're the constant in that stay. The facility's always there, it's always clean, it's inviting, their meal's always there, prepared for them when they come back for lunch or dinner. So we're sort of the constant in all of that chaos, is the way I look at that. So I think actually we have a happy job.
Congratulate you for the job that you're doing.
Oh, I'm proud to be there. I'm the lucky one, actually, because it's amazing to be around these families.
It is.